When did you find out that you wanted to marry Mr. Good?
Boy, probably day 2.
Mr. Good and his wife are one of the longest lasting couples that I've ever heard of, and have known each other for a very long time, but they can tell the story better than I can.
We have been married now for 36 years, I would count, and although we met 38 years ago, I think, in 1980 in Nashua, New Hampshire. And I was kind of a younger person teaching school, but yet in New Hampshire at the time, teaching salaries were not that great, so I worked some other jobs, and I was working, renovating condominiums and apartments and stuff like that, along with teaching. And it was kind of fun to do hands-on work, and Tina was in one of those apartments, and I went in and did some work for her, and that's how we met. Isn't that right?
Despite how long the couple has been together, the two don't tend to fight very much.
There were a couple of times when, we saw issues differently, and but yet, I just don't fight very much. That's my take, and I know Tina feels the same way. And
I tried a few times. He won't fight.
With a couple being together for this long, you have to wonder, is there a secret to having such a long marriage? Mr. Good answers that question.
Yeah, no, I think there are many secrets that one learns over time through the iterative process. You you make mistakes, and sometimes things don't go as well. But I basically think that you have to listen to other people and try to pick up on things that are important to your partner.
Boy, I think all of that, and I think probably just realizing sometimes in those valleys, it's just a moment in time. Once you come out of it, it's not hurtful. You just have to get through things and move on and be there for each other. We've certainly had some ups and downs.
Yeah.
All couples have to meet somehow, and for Tina, Mr. Good's first impression was like no other.
It was quick. He was really something special to meet. You know him now, and he's amazing. He's always been amazing. It was very early on. When we met, it was very cold. It was like right after Christmas, and my pipes had frozen. And Tim came to fix them, and I think we both had dates for New Year's Eve. And then we started going out, I think, on January 2nd, and I never wanted to see anybody else.
We all know that Mr. Good loves rock climbing, and this is a passion that he shares with his wife.
We did some good climbs, and Tina would often belay. I don't think it was Tina's favorite sport, but we did some exciting climbs, and I remember once in Colorado doing a climb where we climbed up this thing called the Third Flatiron. It's in Boulder, Colorado, right outside of the University of Colorado, and we had beautiful views of the university. But after climbing this thing up this side, you had to rappel. Rappel was sliding down the rope on this side, and Tina had to slide down the rope, for several hundred feet, just way out in space. And I don't think that really appealed to you that much, did it?
Not as much, no.
It was an interesting afternoon talking to Mr. Good and his wife, thinking about the fact that they've been married twice as long as I've been alive. I'm amazed by the length of their marriage and their ability to never let their marriage go stale, even after all these years. Reporting for The Outlook, I'm Richard Pedzik.